Hey guys, this is me, Whitney, and this is going to be a DhatLook update video on everything DhatLook as well as my life, professionally in terms. Um, if you're wondering why I'm all done up like this, it's because I just came from a chamber event. I came from a breakfast that the Miramar Pembroke Pines Chamber of Commerce was hosting, and basically it was the breakfast just introducing the new chamber members to the old chamber members and the old chamber members to the new chamber members. And there was dignitaries there like the mayor and the chief of police and firefighters and whatnot. And what it was is I didn't even go there representing DhatLook, my hair extension line. I actually went there representing the Miss Miami Broward Carnival pageant. Now, the Miss Miami Broward Carnival pageant is a nonprofit organization. They're throwing their 8th annual pageant September 28th at the Luau Theater at Florida Memorial University. And how I heard about them, funny story. So it was via Twitter. So if you guys aren't familiar with the New Sheep, please open up a new tab and subscribe to them on YouTube. And follow them on Twitter. The New Chic is a web platform. These uber cool chicks, they do interviews of like local talent. So basically, any budding entrepreneurs or entertainment professionals, they interview them, and so I find that interesting. I always find it interesting finding new people who are doing things in the community. So they're doing that, and one of the people that they interviewed was DJ Bree. So DJ Bree at the time, something that really sparked my interest in finding out more about him was that he was helping, I guess, host or set up the event at King of Diamonds. It was like a networking, entertainment industry networking event. I was like, cool, that's so awesome, and so I just followed him on Twitter because I was like, okay, this person's about it. He's about, business. So followed him on Twitter and continually, consistently showed himself to be a professional because he consistently posted on Twitter things that were relevant that made him, that built his reputation in my mind as an entertainment professional. And so one of the things, so because he had that reputation in my head, he had developed that reputation in my head because of his consistency in his posts. I was more likely to open up stuff that he posted, and one of the things that he was at the time consistently posting about was this Miss Miami Carnival pageant, enter, right? And so I hit it, and I looked at it, and I was like, okay, let me contact them. I kind of battle fiddled with the idea of being in the pageant myself as a contestant, but that never stuck. It kind of would have been like Sandra Bullock in like Miss Congeniality. That word. I would have been like completely totally lost. But I decided to volunteer. That's something I'm comfortable with. I've worked with nonprofits. I've worked with fundraisers. So I volunteered. And a funny thing is, the person that they had doing sponsorships before completely fell through the day before I had called. So they were already at like wit's end trying to find out how they were going to get this sponsor because the lady fell through that was doing it before. They're actually partnered with, this is the great thing, they're partnered with the Chamber of Commerce. They're partnered with the Miramar Pembroke Pines Chamber of Commerce. So this is a growth transition from when they were doing it with Miami. Now they're doing it with Broward. And Broward's really excited to be doing it. Miramar and Pembroke Pines Chamber of Commerce are excited to do it because they have a large West Indies population that, they haven't really catered to as well. And so this is a great opportunity to provide this event to the community, So this is a big event. This is exciting, and I was more than glad to participate. And basically, this helps me in developing my own professional skills, but also skills that I would use and connections that I would use with my business. I don't necessarily have to go to the chamber and give out business cards relating only to my hair. That you can do that, but I think you really build relationships and really build your brand when you do things for other people, not intending to receive, but just giving. And so that's what I do. I mean, and anyways, when I'm doing my work, people will be like, they're going to tell me, oh, girl, where you got your hair? And I'm going to say, oh, it's my line, DhatLook. Let me give you my card. That's what I'm going to do. I don't need to go out and say, oh, girl, your hair, yeah. I don't have to do that. And so I really, and that's also another reason why a lot of the YouTube videos I'm going to be posting is going to be about business opportunities rather than about the hair. Because how many hair tutorials can I really do when you all already know this is my protective style. And if I'm going to do a protective style, that means I don't want to really touch my hair that much. So, I'm not the type of person who flips curls, doing flexi rods every day. Like, I don't really care to do that. The reason I want you guys to really see this hair is just see how easy breezy and I don't know the other adjective that you would use. Easy breezy this hair is and carefree. So that's really my focus. But again, that all this happened, all this was due to the fact that I learned it via Twitter. And so for a lot of businesses and small business owners and entrepreneurs who wonder what Twitter and social media really does for them and how it really benefits them, the benefit is that it engages an audience. If you're consistent, it engages an audience that's interested in your product, and you can find those people who are interested in your product that much easier with it in your life than without it, because it's basically having a direct line to the person's cell phone. You know how personal people have it? That's like you having their cell phone number. And not only just having their cell phone number, because you could just buy a cell phone, a list of people's phones, but having their cell phone number and as well as knowing everything that you need to know about what they like. People post their description. Like, how much more direct of an opportunity is that? Like, that's your target market. So that's what social media does. And, you're professionally as well as a business owner, you can connect with people and engage them. And that's the value there. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys on that end. But other than that, I'm really excited about the pageant. If you guys are wondering what I did with my hair, so with the hair, all I did was put a little gel, and this is like light gel, not even crunchy gel. This is very, very soft. It's whatever. And my sister used a hot comb, and that got a more fine look, so that's why it's laid. My hair is laid, okay? And that's because of that, the hot comb. But me personally, because I want a lot more surface area covered, I use the iron on the clothes. And I do not advise this, but I use the iron on clothes just to get that flattened look. But the safe route would be to use the hot comb. Yeah, don't use it without parent supervision, I advise. Oh, and the lipstick I'm using is this color by Avon. Let me give you a swatch. Oh, I don't know if that's a good enough swatch. But it's really a deep red color. It's a very deep red color. And I love it. It's the awesome fall winter color. Like, oh, perfect red. And it's by Avon. And it's called Cherry Jubilee. I love this color. I really do. It's like a vampire red. Yeah. But yeah, that's the update that I have for you guys. Oh, that's not a swatch. That was a lot. Can't waste it. I'm serious, guys. I love this color. I don't know if they still have this line. So I'm trying to save it. But yeah, that was the update. And if you guys have any more questions, let me know. Or you want to discuss something, you want me to address something, let me know. But yeah, it definitely would benefit you if you're a business person to be involved in the community. It doesn't only have to be about you. The things that I've learned working with a nonprofit or the skills that I've refreshed working with this nonprofit are going to benefit me as a small business owner. Because the connections that I've made, those are people I can reach out to. I know who to go to for sponsorship. I'm comfortable with them, and it's just great opportunity, and I encourage you guys to take advantage of it. The thing that I noticed at this event, there was few young business owners, and the young business owners that were there were not in entertainment, and that's something I think that's lacking. At least in the Miami, South Florida area, like we have an entertainment industry, but it's not as strong as it could be. And if you're a Slip and Slide and you're Maybach Music and you're William Morris Endeavor, like if you're in these entertainment agencies and you're not having a presence in the community, you're slacking. You're slacking majorly. And if you're a person who wants to be with those companies and have a presence in your industry and you're not at these events, you're slacking. You're slacking majorly. The person in control of the malls and the Pembroke Gardens and shops at Pembroke Gardens, those venues, those places where people gather to be around and have fun, and those are the people that are at these events, and those are the people you want to connect to. And so, not saying you can't connect to other people, but you want to reach as many people as you can. And so those network events are very important, and that's the connections that I would really advise you guys to take into consideration if you're trying to, you know, get up there. I specifically mentioned entertainment because I find the entertainment industry, interesting, and I really have a passion to see it grow in the South Florida area. So yeah, if you guys haven't, please comment, subscribe, like this, share it, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. But I think that's about it. If you guys ever have any more ideas on things you want me to comment on, let me know. And that's been DhatLook. Peace. Oh, and these curls dropped, so that's why I keep on touching, because I'm not going to recurl it. Sorry. I'm just not. It was curled like 5 days ago. And I don't feel the need to recurl it. I'm just going to tuck it under and pretend that it's already curled again, but it's pretty. Y'all, I still look good. Alright, so